Hello students. In this video we are going to start with probability chapter. In probability, basically till 10th standard and 11th standard we have just studied how to calculate the probability of an event. In 11th standard particularly, there were certain types of events like mutually exclusive events, then we had exhaustive events, and then we have also had used permutation and combination concepts to calculate the probability of an event. Now, probability also we have learned how to calculate the probability of the event which is giving at least one or the other event. That is, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Then we have also used that P of A union B. We have also seen that if it is A and B are mutually exclusive, then P of A intersection B was 0. Therefore, P of A union B was equal to P of A plus P of B. We had also seen in 11th standard that what is the probability of a complementary event. If A is a complement, say for example, a die is ruled and A is an event in which even number is obtained and B is an event in which odd number is obtained. Clearly, A and B are mutually exclusive events. Also, they are exhaustive because they make up the sample space. Moreover, when we consider A and B, we see that they are complementary events as well. In complementary events, still P of A union B becomes P of A plus P of B, and P of A union B is becoming 100% probability, that is 1. In that case, we say that every pair of complementary events is nothing but mutually exclusive. And here in this case, it is also exhaustive events. Every pair of exhaustive events need not be mutually exclusive. Every pair of mutually exclusive cannot be exhaustive. We need to understand that exhaustive events means they, or the entire union of exhaustive events, they make up the sample space. But when it is not necessary that they have disjoint intersection, it is disjoint union. Okay, like A union B is equal to some complete sample space S. In case of rolling a die, getting an even number A and getting an odd number B as events, we say that A union B makes up complete sample space. But if we consider A intersection B, it is empty. So then we say that it is exhaustive events as well as mutually exclusive events. With this, we have also, it was related with events. Now, in 11th standard, we have also seen probability distribution assignment. If there was a tabular form, it was given, and it was given that there was a table in which values of all random variables x was given, and beneath that probability of each event were given. Then we used to say that the value of probability distribution, value of probability of x, if it is negative, then that particular thing was not a proper assignment, then the entire table was disqualified. Only thing is that probability of an event A must be greater than or equal to 0 or less than equal to 1. If it is probability is 0, then it is an impossible event. And if it is 1, then it is a sure event, 100% certain event. There were certain questions like this. Then we had also seen that how to use permutation and combination to calculate the probability of an event. Only this much was in 11th standard. But in 12th standard, children, the different topics which we are going to study are nothing but are as follows, as you can see here. Here there are these topics: probability, conditional probability, then multiplication theorem, then we also have what? Independent events, then Bayes theorem, then random variable we are having, probability distribution, Bernoulli trials. So in the next video we'll start the probability chapter with conditional probability. Thank you.